This refreshing red juice might look simple in your glass, but its journey starts long before it reaches your fridge. Today, we're going inside a modern watermelon processing plant to see how whole melons become ready-to-drink juice. These whole fruits arrive straight from farms, still carrying field dust, sun heat, and sometimes a surprise or two. In just one shift, this plant can handle tens of thousands of melons, turning them into gallons of juice. But how do you turn messy, seedy fruit into a clean, safe, consistent drink? The answer is a carefully controlled process that balances speed, hygiene, and flavor. And by the end, you'll never look at a simple glass of watermelon juice the same way again. We'll follow the melons through washing, cutting, juicing, filtering, and pasteurizing.
Watermelon juice is enjoyed as a summer drink, a smoothie base, and even a sports hydration drink.
Most are made from just a few ingredients, but behind that short list is a long industrial chain. In this video, you'll see 5 main steps: receiving the melons, preparing the fruit, extracting the juice, treating it, and packing it. Every stage has strict hygiene and safety rules to protect both the product and the people making it. From hand washing to boot washes, no one steps onto the line without first cleaning up. We'll follow the same path the melons take, starting right at the loading dock. We'll watch the transformation from dusty, unwashed fruit to crystal clear juice ready to drink. Along the way, you'll see how plants keep the natural color and flavor while extending shelf life. Finally, we'll see how the product is stored, chilled, and shipped to the stores where you find it. The journey begins as farm trucks roll onto the factory scale for weighing and registration. Before unloading, a quick inspection checks for obvious damage, rot, or foreign objects. Workers look for firm, uncracked melons with good color, rejecting any that are clearly spoiled. Then the truck is tilted, and the melons gently roll into a large stainless steel receiving hopper. From here, moving belts take over, minimizing manual handling and speeding up the flow. The load is divided into multiple lanes, where the first round of sorting takes place. Human eyes still do what machines struggle with, spotting badly cracked or moldy fruit. Sizing rollers can also remove melons that are too small or oddly shaped for efficient processing. Some plants add machine vision, scanning each melon's surface for defects in real time. Rejected fruit is diverted to waste or animal feed, ensuring nothing unsafe enters the juice line. Selected melons now move forward into the heart of the processing plant. A physical barrier marks the transition from raw outdoor handling to controlled indoor hygiene. Inside, only food-grade surfaces and wash-down safe equipment touch the fruit. The next stop is a powerful washing system that strips away soil, dust, and field residues. Here, a rotating drum washer bathes the melons in high-pressure, food-safe water. Jets remove soil and plant material, while gentle tumbling prevents bruising. Dirty water is filtered and treated before disposal or recycling, meeting environmental rules. The clean melons then pass over rollers that shake off extra water before cutting. Some plants add a light sanitizing spray, reducing microbial load on the rinds. Sensors count the fruit, tracking how many individual melons feed into the line. Behind safety shields, mechanical cutters slice each melon into manageable pieces. First, powerful blades split the heavy fruit cleanly in half. The bright red flesh and seeds are now fully exposed, ready for extraction. Inside this robust machine, watermelon flesh is turned into a smooth pulp mixture. Safety systems ensure the pulper stops instantly if there's any problem on the line. Juice and fine pulp pass through the mesh, while seeds and rind are left behind. What emerges now is a thick, seedy pulp, not yet the clear juice you recognize. Now, the watermelon juice begins to look smooth, bright, and much more uniform. A buffer tank levels out any variations, blending juice from many melons into a consistent batch. Sensors track volume and temperature, feeding data back to the central control system. Cartridge filters remove tiny particles, giving the juice a smooth, clear appearance. The filtered juice now waits in a sealed tank, ready for heat treatment. Before heating, many plants remove dissolved air using a deaeration system. Now it's time for pasteurization, where the juice is quickly heated to kill harmful microbes. The juice passes between hot metal plates, reaching the required temperature in seconds. The juice is held at this temperature for a specific time to complete the pasteurization. Then it's quickly cooled again to a safe filling temperature to avoid overcooking. Now pasteurized and cooled, the watermelon juice is safe, stable, and ready to pack. Above it all, clean filtered air creates a protective environment around the filling zone. First, each container is cleaned inside with sterile air or a brief rinse. Then, rotating filling machines dose exactly the right amount of juice into each bottle. Flow is carefully controlled to prevent foam and to ensure tight volume tolerances. Sensors immediately check if every bottle is filled to the standard level. Labels carry brand identity, nutritional information, and legal product details. Designs often highlight the fruit itself to signal natural freshness and flavor. Robotic packers quickly arrange bottles into packs, reducing manual lifting. For some customers, bottles are packed in cardboard cases for added protection. Barcodes allow every case to be tracked from the factory to the store shelf.
Behind the scenes, a quality lab checks that every batch meets strict standards.
pH and sugar levels are measured to maintain consistent taste and product stability. Microbiological tests confirm that pasteurization has removed harmful bacteria. All personnel follow hygiene rules, wearing protective gear to protect both themselves and the product. Approved batches are moved into climate-controlled cold storage to preserve freshness. From fields to factory to your fridge, each glass of watermelon juice carries the story of careful farming, precise engineering, and strict quality control.